Snapping bones.
Yep.
Josh out here snapping bones again.
I like to stomp on the kneecap, see it bend.
Oh, bend the other way.
Yeah.
Give you reverse knees.
Like a... Maybe not like a horse.
Like a dog?
Like a dog?
Because their hind legs are kind of like reverse, right?
Yeah.
Thinking about animal legs is weird.
They kind of just do whatever.
They really do, huh? Not a huge fan. Well,
I love seeing a dog try to
fan.
emote.
What you mean?
You know, like, a dog can kind of, like, raise its arm and paw and kind of, like, direct it around.
Yeah. It's true.
Like, you have dogs that can, like, kind of point, and they'll just... It's like they're scooping the air.
This is what I want.
This right here.
This one.
And then I'll be like, bow wow.
And the dog's inner monologue, human, please. I require your assistance in the most grave matter. You responding, bow wow, yes, bow wow. And the back to the dog's inner monologue, I am in hell.
Well, Corone does the bow wow.
Wow, wow.
Corone.
Oh my god.
I
think she's still one of my favorites.
She's so cute.
She's just classic at this point. Like,
yeah.
She's iconic.
She's like quintessential VTuber, you know?
Yeah. If you made a VTuber starter pack, she'd
be there. She'd be
Who's
there along with Gouda.
Yeah. I was about to ask, who's in the VTuber starter pack?
Ooh,
Give him 5 VTubers. Who's in the starter pack?
Oh, okay. So you have Soisei. You got people don't count this anymore, but I think it is very culturally relevant, and that is Kizuna Ai.
Oh,
she doesn't quite exist in the same. Well, she graduated.
Yeah, she graduated, but she's also like she is the OG.
She's the OG.
Yeah, for cultural reasons, you have to experience her. Yes,
you have to go back to her Resident Evil 7 streams where she's like, "Wow, my wife is quite yandere today."
So culture, I love it. Absolutely.
You know, you have Gouda to experience, Hollow Myth, The Rise, no fall yet, just the continuous rise, only gas.
Only gas. gas. We gotta step on the gas.
This might be a poll. I'd probably put in Vox from Niji Sanji.
Okay.
He was the popular one from Luxium, which was the first male branch of.
So also important for the culture.
Very, very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone hated Luxium as like a branch because it became so popular so quick. And it got so much merchandise. They were just pumping out merch of the Luxium boys.
Let's go.
Granted, basically only women were watching.
Of course.
But
well, you know, that happens.
You know, it gave women something to watch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then I think one more. Or was that 5?
Is that 5? Kizuna Ai, Korone,
Gouda,
Soisei, and Vox.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so 5.
That's like 5.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, listeners, if you've ever been interested in VTubers, you got 5 of them right there. Go watch a couple.
If you want to be truly cultured, Calliope Mori.
Calliope Mori. Very good.
I like her.
Very talented.
As controversial as she might be.
Why is she controversial?
Oh, people, because she doesn't act like an idol.
Oh. Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's true. She doesn't. She is just unabashedly her. But.
So that puts her in hot water sometimes. They're like, oh, you're not doing like the idol thing. So she does have like a lot of like pushback from certain communities.
Yeah, but also.
Including the rap community.
That's so funny.
Where people don't like her because they're just like, I don't want this stupid anime waifu girl muscling in on like our like genre. You have that.
People need to chill the fuck out, maybe.
It's...
I think let her fucking cook, okay?
She's got a lot of aunties, as they say. Like,
yeah. Hey, you know, people can hate. I will always love Dad.
I love
Dad
so much.
Mori-san.
Also a big fan of Koroni from Hollow Council, you know?
Kronichiwa. Kronichiwa.
She had me at Kronichiwa.
So powerful. Yeah. She had me at Kronichiwa. That should also be a shirt. She had me at Kronichiwa.
Oh my god. It was really funny when she got her wisdom teeth removed. So she was doing like hopped up on painkillers.
Oh my god.
Text to speech streams.
Bro.
And those were a time.
That sounds insane.
Those were a time.
Like I like seeing the videos of people like kind of in their stupor of being like drugged up for getting their wisdom teeth out.
Yeah.
I was not that bad. I woke up in a bit of a daze, but it took like maybe 2 minutes for my like senses to just come back to me, and I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I was in a lot of fucking pain, but I didn't like say funny things and be all loopy and shit. I was just really tired.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, sleeping drugs,
they work different for everyone.
They do, and I've always been very, very good at fighting them off.
Mm-hmm.
Like not like intentionally, but it takes a lot to put me down for when it comes to sleeping drugs. Truthfully,
yeah.
And I'm good at resisting it. I'm so good at it.
Oh my god,
so good.
Sleeping medication does not work on you.
Not really. I mean, I can if I let it, but something.
When I take sleeping medication, it just makes me drowsy. It doesn't make me go to sleep.
Well, I mean, because you usually don't fall asleep fast anyway.
No. I roll around for like an hour.
That sounds awful.
And then I watch a bunch of VTube clips on my phone as I'm just like rolling around.
Rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
That sucks. Just go to sleep. Just fall asleep.
No.
It's easy.
No.
Just turn over.
I will cling to this waking world for as long as I can.
Close your eyes and go. And then that's it. You're there. You got there.
I hate dream drop distance. So I cannot enter the sleeping worlds.
You get bonus time every like 5 seconds. Your drop doesn't work. You get the bonus time for no reason.
It feels that.
Bonus time, extra hour. I wonder how speed runs for that game work.
I'm sure there are, because it's all timed.
It is.
So like,
but like do people just blast through the entirety of Sora's in like 1 or 2 drops? Maybe.
I feel like you'd have to.
Yeah, because then you would switch over to.
Also,
Riku's.
I get lost in those worlds so easy because they're so big.
They're pretty big, but people that people that speedrun, they just know the route.
Yeah, I know.
So, I'm I might look it up. I haven't watched speedruns in a while. I was pretty big into just watching them for a little bit.
Oh my god,
well,
how lame.
Only for like a few games. Because they're fun, okay? Fuck you. They're fun.
Okay. Well, we're meeting.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Cliff was talking to Madame
Dora.
And Ethel was like, get your bitch ass down there.
Yep.
So I guess we're meeting with Madame Dora and
Cliff. Yeah. Okay.
Clifford.
Clifford.
Yeah. Twibbits.
Clifford Twibbits. Clifford Twan.
There aren't too many girls in the powder room when I get there, and the ones that are there are putting the last touches to their garments for the night. Well, these are 2 lads.
They are.
Madame Dora's standing right there in the middle of it all.
I feel like they're done by different artists.
I mean, the coloring.
That's mostly it. Kind of the line work too.
I think it's possible.
Madame Dora almost looks more traditionally done than Cliff does, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Her her textures blend.
Yeah.
In a way that like Clifford's kind of doesn't.
It's just weird seeing it's up close and like looking between the 2 of them. But anyway.
On this nice HD small TV that's gorgeous. Like 2.5 feet in front of you.
It's a nice 75 hertz TV.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I think it has to do with the refresh rate.
Sure, buddy.
I say that like I knew what it meant, and I was super dull.
I love when people talk
Oh.
TV things like, oh man, it has whatever pixel resolution, frame rate, refresh rate, color max,
Dude,
you know?
Talking in buzzwords is so fun. It's like, oh man, the refresh rate is so crisp.
All I know is the refresher from the planet Batu.
Yeah, when you go to visit Batu.
Yeah.
You go to the refresher to
exactly.
refresh yourself, if you will.
Get some of that blue milk with my credits.
I don't want blue milk.
Why not?
It to me has never sounded right.
Okay. So unironically, the blue milk and the Galaxy's Edge thingy, it's basically just sea salt ice cream.
Is it liquid?
Yeah. It's a smoothie version of sea salt ice cream. Okay,
respectable.
It tastes like that. I realize that you have never probably had like the popsicle sea salt ice cream. That's like, yeah.
Okay.
So if you want like to know similar to what it would taste like, you can just do that.
So Kingdom Hearts 4, right? We go to Batu. Because they had the amusements as a move. They're gonna go the next step, and we're just gonna go to the park again. Because they tried to do it with like Disney Town or whatever the fuck.
Madame Dora's standing right there in the middle of it all, and of course Cliff's right there next to her, his back turned towards us. And the payment. Up front, of course. Money is not an issue in the slightest.
I'm rich as fuck.
Good. Oh, there he is now. The doe tips her muzzle towards me, and Cliff turns to follow her example. I catch his eye almost immediately. His nose twitches, and pads on over to me, rubbing his paws together. Samuel! So good to see you. This man's down.
Oh, he's in love with Samuel already.
Yeah.
He is like, head over heels in love with this man.
I'm back for your next lesson so soon, Professor. He clicks his tongue. Again, I must remind you that I am merely a student. Right. I'm afraid I'm here for business rather than pleasure tonight. Your pleasure is my business. I hear one of the girls laughing in the corner. Madame Dora seems less amused. Cliff doesn't notice, tugging at his collar, ears twitching wildly. Yes, well, he clears his throat. It's about my expedition. It took a while, but I found a guide, Samuel. And so you came here to celebrate? Not quite. I actually wanted to ask if you wanted to do me the honor of joining the expedition party. Expedition party.
Partay.
Like an RPG. There we go.
Or I was thinking it was just going to be we travel through the desert and you hear...
No, we're going to travel by map.
Oh, true.
What movie was that?
That was the Muppets. The 2011?
Oh, right. We were in high school.
It was out when it came out when we were in high school.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was 2011.
The movie was fun.
I loved that. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I still watch it.
It's going to be a long journey, and I could do with a strong man in tow.
Oh shit, I was right. It is 2011.
Lit, fire, dab.
My brain is so fucking big.
I'd get to leave Echo. Everyone in the audience surprised.
Really? Sorry.
Oh, we Scooby-Doo, baby.
Well, no. It's my Tim the Toolman Taylor from.
Are you sure? That sounds like a raggy noise.
Raggy.
Oh my god.
No, it was my.
Maybe we'll watch the 13 Ghosts
instead of. That.
Where's my Riverdale like Scooby-Doo spin-off?
Right. No, what we needed was an episode of Riverdale where the gang shows up.
I would have killed for that. As a casual Scooby-Doo enthusiast, I can only call myself a casual. I have not seen it all. I would have loved to see the train wreck.
See, it was ripe for those crossovers, right? You would have had Scooby and the Gang show up for one. You would have had Josie and the Pussycats coming through on a tour for an episode or two.
They had musical episodes.
Right? Hey, Hanna-Barbera, where's my Josie and the Pussycats? Where the fuck are Josie and the Gang?
I feel like that's a hard sell today.
Then just make it for me. Like...
Because then you have the question of, like, are they just going to be lesbians? And the answer is yes.
The answer is obviously yes.
Yes, they're going to be lesbians.
They're in a big poly lesbian relationship,
and we love to see it.
Fuck it.
Oh my god! Next time.
I'm the one guy they call if they ever need a penis.
No,
So.
they'll just get Jabberjaw.
Ugh.
He's got two.
Joe shit.
I work my jaw trying to keep my cool.
Man, Speed Buggy shows up in an episode of Riverdale.
Oh, he's sucking up more than just gas.
This fucking weird group of kids rolls into town in this dune buggy, and this dune buggy just starts fucking talking to Jughead, and nobody believes him. Yo, Riverdale, let me come right. I'm on this shit.
It's already ended.
I don't care. I'll write a new season.
That's why we need to sit down and watch the whole thing. It's finished. It's all in one. He fights a bear in one episode. I want to see him fight a bear. I've seen the Goblin King.
God.
I want to know the context for the Goblin King.
No.
There's aliens in one episode. I want to know if they're real aliens or if it was a whole mass hallucination.
Yeah, no, we all definitely imagined that. It was the mass hysteria. We all succumbed. It was
Where's my CW Riverdale clone of Echo? Because you could totally make that, though.
We so could, though. So much drama filled. Oh my god, bro.
Right.
Horror elements.
Mm-hmm.
Though if it would be Leo's, it'd be more it'd be a thriller, like straight up.
We would just
like,
make it Leo's route.
Leo's route is just a CW show, bro.
Oh my god.
It is.
Let's go. Fund this now.
Come on.
Oh, I'm coming.
Stupid. Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh, what would you have me do? Show you a good time on the road. No, not like that. I hear a click sound of his fingers brushing over the satchel buttons again. I heard the wilderness around Echo is dangerous and I think I would feel a lot safer traveling with someone I can trust. Someone like you, Sam. I need a bodyguard. I hear my teeth grind as I grit them. Seems like everyone's a salesman trying to peddle me trust. Peddle my trust?
I think it's supposed to be
peddle me trust.
I was about to say you sounded like a pirate there, Sam. Arr. Seems like everyone's a salesman trying to peddle me trust. Arr.
I mean,
like actually though, you're right. You're 100% right.
Okay. Buying it again would just be plain stupid. But then I think back on what Murdoch said this afternoon. Won't be long until William finds out what happened to Jack, and if he does, I'm sure to hang. I'm much rather my chances on the road. Might get bit by something venomous, or get heat stroke, but it's better than waiting to die here. All I need to do is slip out while the weasel's sleeping. Could be halfway to the other side of the country by the time folks find out what happened.
You're only traveling 2 days worth of travel away, Sam.
That's a lot for this time period.
I guess. You can walk a lot in a day. You can walk quite a bit.
I can walk like 2 blocks.
You can walk one.
I know, maybe 3.
Oh shit. Let's not get crazy. Let's not go crazy, go stupid, alright? We just have to be reasonable.
No, I'm in. Alfred, I'm in.
Alfred, I'm in.
I've never rewatched those movies. I don't know if I can.
No?
I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh, come on.
I still think about like Granny's peach tea.
Hell yeah.
And just all of that.
Let's
and
go.
like I love it, but not for what the filmmakers want me to like it.
Fair. Fair enough.
Madame Dora's eyes find mine. She's putting on a face like she's sucking on a lemon. When Cliff looks at her, the gentle smile she's known for immediately returns. This is a businesswoman.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Very well. If you'll excuse me, sir, I'll take Sam here aside to go over the details.
I mean, he wanted to get out of Echo in the first place, period.
Mhm.
That's what he was doing with Jack.
Yes.
So, get the fuck out of here.
Mhm.
You were ready to say fuck it to Will and to Nick. You had to say, see ya, bitches, and leave. So,
Mhm.
I don't know why that's changed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yep, this is your chance.
Please enjoy a drink in the saloon or the company of one of my girls while you wait. Oh, that won't be necessary, ma'am.
I like penis.
I don't think you'll ever want to drink here again after what happened yesterday. I'll wait here, if that's all right with you. Dora nods, gesturing for me to follow her. Cliff's eyes linger on me as we leave the room. Once we're out of earshot, she turns back to me. Her brow is furrowed. Sam, are you entirely sure about taking this fool's proposition? Am I? This excitable upstart flounces?
Mm-hmm.
Flounces into town, asks to borrow you for... excuse me. Heaven knows how long, and he has enough coin to pay up front. Up front.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon something's off? She gives me a look. Of course there's something off. Money's money, Sam. But you can never just trust a man like that on his word. I should know all too well. I bare my claws. I got these if anyone tries anything. Her brow raises. A gun would do you better, Sam.
Ooh.
Yo, facts.
Can we get Sam a big iron? A big iron on his hip. It's a good song.
No.
It's a great song.
No. No.
He's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip.
Yeah.
Big iron on his hip.
I want to set it to where it only plays Johnny Guitar.
It only plays Johnny Guitar.
Only Johnny Guitar.
There's probably a mod.
No, there's mods to take out Johnny Guitar.
No, but I want the mod that only plays Johnny Guitar on the radio.
Oh my god. Sometimes I think about trying to replay that game, and then I'm like, I don't think there's a computer strong enough to make that game run properly.
I've tried a couple times, right? And I mean, it's enjoyable. Like, so on my laptop, it runs normal. Like, no issues ever. I played on my PC, which is actually more suitable for gaming.
Yeah.
Shit crashes like a motherfucker.
Right.
So you have to play it on your laptop. It works on a shitty machine. Well, not a shitty machine, but like a moderately well-aged machine, if you will.
Yeah. I've just sometimes think about trying it.
It's honestly, first act of that game, really fun all the time.
Well, I'm that weirdo, and I mean a weirdo that likes Dead Money.
Dead Money's the best one.
You can't say that.
But it is.
They will come after you.
So in my experience with these fans of this game.
Yeah.
People think
I like Old World Blues.
People like Old World Blues the most.
It's fun.
It's the funnest.
It's
the funnest.
one.
People then in hierarchy, people tend to say Old World Blues is the best one overall. Then Lonesome Road because it's epic.
Is Lonesome Road the last one?
Mm-hmm.
That shit sucks.
Where you fight Ulysses.
I don't even remember that, man. Whose man is this?
He's got the dreads and he's got that really cool mask, and he wears the big long duster.
I
with
literally don't
sleeves.
remember this man.
He's
All I
pretty-
remember about Lonesome Road is that was a long straight line, and I wanted to kill myself.
It was kind of annoying. I truthfully don't care too much for Lonesome Road, but you get the cool jacket afterward, depending.
Yeah.
on
And then there's the Bear DLC.
Oh, fucking yeah! I was getting to that.
Yeah.
People always consider Honest Hearts the worst.
You fight a bear.
Yeah, but that's it. That's really all it's got going for it.
Yeah, but that's funny.
It is. But I mean, you do get Graham. Fuck, what's his name? Is it Nathaniel Graham?
I don't remember.
Something Graham. He has that cool animation where he's cleaning the gun when you're talking to him.
Yeah.
He's like, and all that, whatever.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
That DLC sucks dick in
Yeah.
a bad way, not a good way.
Yeah.
Dead Money's just cool.
I like
Setting
Dead
is
Money.
cool as fuck. You got it's like a puzzle because every time you
So
go somewhere,
here
you
this is
explode.
the problem with Dead Money, right?
Mm.
It's an awful Fallout game.
Yeah.
It's a really cool Resident Evil clone.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. That would make it better. If it was just Resident Evil.
But the
But-
problem is that it's called Fallout, and so it's kind of a bad
Yeah.
Fallout thing.
I like Old World Blues because it's silly. It does a lot with its limited setting.
Yeah,
It really genuinely does.
it's fun. It's fun.
But Dead Money's just the coolest one. Hey,
God.
if you think that's wrong, fuck you. I don't care.
Terrible, terrible. Just know that anybody can learn to use a weapon. But persuasion can be just as potent.
So this is when you are now. So at this point, you can choose to dump the rest of your skill points into Dex or into Persuasion.
So I always go 10 luck.
10 luck.
Because if I'm going to be bad at gameplay, right?
Oh, yeah.
I might as well get a crit every time.
Dude, crit builds genuinely fucking insane.
I remember playing and I was like accidentally came across a death claw really early and I headshot critted it to death with a pistol. My sister was so mad.
Dude, like with the gear you can wear with well, see, because you don't even need to dump the points into 10 luck immediately.
No, I do.
Well, because you can
It's
get
funny.
you can get
No, it's just
apparel.
funny.
Fine,
It's funnier
whatever.
this way. That because you get the funny line
That's true.
at the very beginning of the game where the guy's like, "Wow, I'm surprised that bullet didn't like bounce back and hit the purse and go back into the barrel."
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, "That's worth it."
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
You can't blame me for doubting your survival instinct after earning that nasty wound on the back of your head. I can handle myself. I've gotten this far. She looks at me, then shakes her head. You have come this far because of my help. Do not squander it carelessly. I appreciate your concern. I'm a famous warrior. That's a good line.
Mm-hmm.
I like that line.
That's a good one.
She gently takes my arm and smiles. Loads gun, smile.
Mhm.
Saying smile at the end of a sentence, I always think is really funny.
Smile.
I'm gonna punch you. Smile.
Smile. That's really good. I like that a lot.
I'm gonna miss her when I'm gone. We walk back to Cliff. I almost have trouble keeping up with her brisk pace. He's hunched over one of the dressers, scribbling away on a notepad. One of the girls, an opossum, drapes herself over one of his shoulders, idly rubbing his back.
It's an opossum.
Opossum?
Opossums are cute.
Opossum?
That's the proper name for the animal.
Opossum.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
opossum, not just a possum.
Opossum.
It's an opossum.
Hmm. He doesn't seem bothered, but pays her no attention. When she catches my sight of us, she returns to her own station, wearing a toothy smile as she passes me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good, you're back.
Get this harlot off of me.
Cliff turns to us, notepad in hand. I can make out what looks like a horse wearing a cap. The best character. Looks like he's been working on it for some time already. Have you decided to accept my proposal? I don't like that wording.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cliff, like, we get the dramatic scene where like they confess basically and like lock you into their hut or whatever for like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here. He gets down on a knee in the middle of the parlor in front of everybody else. It's like, oh crap, I gotta go.
Shad jumps out window. Madame Dora nods. I want him back in one piece.
One piece.
I...
Goldie Roger.
Yes.
He starts the monologue.
Wealth, fame, power. Gold D. Roger obtained all these things. I assure you, no harm will come to him. We've an experienced guide and supplies to help us to last us for weeks, if needed. I'm worried about harm coming to him, to be honest. He looks like he'd snap about as easy as the pencil he's holding.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Break this twig.
Don't you just want to, like, press down his head like a Pez dispenser?
But you push it open.
Yeah, but, just grab him by the whole thing and just squish his head, just...
Yeah, he does have a flat ass head.
Yeah, one of those toys that you squish and just goes... That's that's Quifford Twibbits, A Cliff produces a tiny red book from his pocket. It has some sort of insignia on it, golden lines that resemble the head of a weasel. He hastily scribbles something down before ripping it out and handing it to the madame. I look at it from the corner of my eye. That's a check, all right.
Oh.
I ain't ever seen that many zeros on one, though.
Oh.
Where does this fella get all his money? Hendrix, of course.
Abby.
Of course.
Abby.
Madame Dora seems to be thinking the same, lips pursed. The pockets it regardless. She looks at me from the corner of her eye. Samuel, go get your things. So, like, how does this payment work? Like, is Dora gonna cash this tonight and then just, like...
I mean, I would.
Like, slap fat stacks in front of Sam, and then Sam just, like, puts them in his pockets and then backflips into the exposition?
Ooh, no. So, basically, Cliff is renting Sam from Madame Dora.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really paying Sam for his service. He's paying Madame Dora to...
I mean, a percentage has to go back to Sam.
A percentage, but that'll be when he gets back. He's not getting any money before they leave. She's like, I'm taking this shit to the bank.
Oh,
The fuck you do.
I don't know. There we go. I nod, bowing my head to the weasel before excusing myself. Cliff calls after me as I leave the room. I'll be waiting for you outside. Like, okay.
He says, run away with me, Samuel.
Oh my god. Having almost nothing to my name means I don't have much to pack. You have a bibble. Even with a change of clothes, my brush, and some basic necessities, there's still plenty of room left in my bag. Hopefully enough for supplies I'll need to get across the country. Is it really true, Sam? You're leaving? Oh, okay. I didn't hear Cynthia enter my room. Must have left the door open. Hard for me to meet her gaze. Part of me still feels an awful mess about what happened this morning. A part of me's wondering if she's gonna ask about Hendrix. Hopefully not. Just for a little while. That's a relief. I can't imagine this place without you.
Oh.
I'm leaving you behind forever. See you, woman.
See you, woman.
Crashes out the window. Listen, Cynthia. I'm sorry about what happened with the groceries. Well, he's done nothing.
Yeah, it's fine.
That why you're leaving? Trying to escape my wrath?
Absolutely.
As she chuckles. Sam, it's okay, really. We're just all a bit on edge at the moment, is all. Tell me about it.
No shit.
Ethel said Huxley didn't show up tonight. Wouldn't surprise me if him and Reed stayed overnight at the sheriff's again. Oh, I thought almost stayed over at,
yeah.
Huxley's.
Wouldn't matter. Yeah.
Maybe Huxley and Reed, you know. They play
Probably.
poker together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Reed's a customer, isn't he? Of Sam's?
No, neither of them are, I think.
Oh. I thought Reed was a client. But
Well, because Huxley just died.
True. True.
Yeah.
True.
So, those two are always causing trouble. Yeah, because Reed's the dog.
Yeah. He's the dog.
And Huxley is the rat.
Ratto.
Yeah. Mr. Twibbits told me what he did to him. Nobody deserves to get treated like that. They roughed him up bad. I was there. It's one thing after another in this town. You even ever thought about leaving? Going back to... No, I have not. This is my home, Sam. The light in the door in the room dims and flickers. The lamp must be running out of oil.
Oh, no.
No. It's no use.
Shit. Oh my god.
I feel like you could make some dubious videos with stock battle lines from Sonic like you could with Xenoblade.
Probably. I would believe it. There's enough of a sample there. A pretty wide swath for you to carve out sound.
But definitely the oh no.
Oh no.
That's from Regular Adventure, right?
Yeah.
The boss fight with Knuckles and Sonic story.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh, when are you gonna play Sonic Adventure?
I don't have it on a modern console.
I know. I don't either.
Right? I think it's on the PS4 store, right?
We looked a while ago, but I don't remember.
I don't remember
at all.
Is that where he's taking you then? To the settlement? I nod. She rubs her temples, exhaling through her nostrils. He really has his mind set on this, doesn't he? Seems like he is. So when will I see you again?
Never.
Next week, of course.
Obviously.
You have my word. Hard to say. Chances are I'll never see her again after tonight, and I think she knows that too. I've never told her I wanted to leave, but Cynthia has a way of finding things out on her own. She steps closer, spreading her arms. I reciprocate, pulling her into one of the tightest hugs we've ever shared since we met.
Mm-hmm.
She buries her muzzle into my chest. I swear I can hear her sniffling very quietly, though it's getting too dark to see her face clearly. Clearly. For a few moments, there's no one in the world but us.
How sweet.
I want to tell her to come with me and go anywhere but here, but I can't. I'm gonna miss you. Now I'll be back before you know it.
Man, he really just lying to her.
He's a mountain lion.
Hey, fuck you.
What? You lying?
I'm sure. Terrible. You killed me. I'm dead. That was garbage. I died. That was so bad. I literally died.
Yeah. Do you not remember the old, was it CBS show? Like, Reading Between the Lions?
Yeah, where they do like the weird, like.
Well, it was like a Muppet style show,
yeah.
but it was about like reading and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know the one.
Yeah. I didn't really care about it.
Between the Lions.
The one I liked was Bear in the Big Blue House.
Bear in the Big Blue House was so good. I enjoyed watching that one episode.
We just watched one random episode of Bear in the Big Blue House.
It was great.
He's
classic. He's so cute. Very formative.
Very formative for a lot of people.
I can see it.
It hurts to say. I'm glad she can't see my face right now. You better. We stay like this for a while longer. Oh, damn. Aww. We're gonna suplex her right into the street. Okay. Being outside ain't so bad when the sun ain't beating down on you every waking moment. That's a line. Like, okay. Mm-hmm. It's not as noisy as last night either. Hell, it's almost like the riot never happened. As we walk the empty streets, Cliff's pacing several steps ahead of me. Good thing he's wearing flashy clothes, or I'd never be able to see him in the dark. We should be arriving momentarily. Where do you live? I'm renting the apartment above the barber shop.
There you go. That's the one.
Mhm.
Two different
I
things.
want to go to a bartender shop,
Yeah.
not a bar,
But a bartender shop.
bartender shop.
Well, like, you know, people take bartending pretty seriously. So they're going to be like, yo,
Yeah.
They're going to come up to the counter and, like, peruse the wares. There's going to be a guy behind the counter just kind of, like, watching videos, I guess. He's like, hey, man, what's the scoop? What's the new techniques, huh? What are the wild kids out there doing?
They have a bunch of, like, the mixers and stuff you can buy and guidebooks.
Yep.
That's what I assume a
I'm
bartender shop
fairly
is.
certain there is, like, shops for that. I don't know about brick and mortar shops.
Oh, there's definitely online stores for that.
Of course.
I want a brick and mortar shop for that, though. Yeah.
We sell bar equipment here, sir. And I mean, like, the drinking kind.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be really funny. It served me quite well, considering the price. And with it being so close to the sheriff's office, there's nothing to be afraid of. I've passed that building a lot on errands, but never knew there was an apartment above it. You're actually one of my very first visitors. Am I now? I'm really not surprised. The fox fellow from yesterday delivered some supplies I'd requested for the expedition, but he didn't stay long.
Wink, wink. He didn't need very long.
Oh my god.
A 2-pump chump, I believe they call it.
It would seem he works at the general store. A very friendly chap. Not at all what I expected based on our first impressions. Mrjosh. Yeah? Yeah? Why are you looking over there?
No reason. Keep fucking reading.
Okay. I wince, hoping the fox didn't tell him about my behavior earlier. Maybe I should change the subject. What about the guide? Our guide is a strapping stallion by the name of Jebediah Coles.
What a good name. What a good horse name. If I ever have a horse, that's what I'm naming him.
Jebediah Coles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no one's gonna know.
No. Put a hat on him.
I'm gonna go to a horse show with my new horse. And they'll be like, oh, what's his name? Oh, his name's Jebediah Coles. And they're gonna look at me and stare into my soul, and they're gonna know.
They're gonna fold their arms, their sleeve will lift slightly, and you'll see the
bracelet.
anchor. You'll see the echo anchor.
And then I will lay on the ground and get the horse to step on my head. And there we go. End of story.
A man of very few words, but he was the only one willing to join me. And where exactly did you find somebody like that last minute?
That's a weird sentence.
I'm not about that.
You went through it with grace, but it's a weird sentence.
Yeah. Truth be told, I almost didn't. But Murdoch took me to a charming little barn in some field filled with good men and good beer, and the poor fellow was thirsty, so I wet his whistle, and everything more or less worked out. Okay.
Hey, sometimes all you need is just a friendly guy to buy you a drink at the bar.
Yep.
And then you'll just do things for him.
Right. This place have a name. The Stag, I think they called it. Ringing a bell, but I've never been. I think I heard Nick mention it a few times. It was less stiff.
It was less stiffy than the hip, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Samuel? It was less stiffy.
Ow.
Pretty good.
And much less judgmental, too, from what I could tell. The guide was willing to give me a dance since all of the men there are comfortable with that sort of thing. I chuckle a bit from the vision in my mind of a weasel this short trying to lead a horse in a waltz. So is that why you picked him out? Oh, come now. Don't be so cheeky. He told me he's like us, Sam. You just took another stranger that. Told another stranger that. Right off the bat. I, slick back the moisture of my forehead and pat down the top of my skull. Even after yesterday's incident. Is he suicidal or something? Is he unalivable or something?
Unalivable.
That's the term we have to use on YouTube now, right?
Well, it's TikTok.
Okay. Well, that's certainly been the least irrational reaction by far. And I'm not going to make one bad experience ruin my chance to meet new people and make new connections. In fact, I've been told that those two ruffians have a terrible reputation. Once the law deals with them, I doubt they'll be so cocky.
I mean, I've already killed one. I've cut off his head. I'm pretty sure it's Cliff.
Do you think Cliff is a stone cold murderer?
He's a psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ba 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 ba. It's a song.
Okay. Sure. You can.
It's a great song.
You can have that.
It's a great song.
You can have that. Speaking of which, there's the office just ahead. We're coming up on the sheriff's office now. The lights inside are still on, shining down on two men talking in front. Oh, okay. I think we'll end the part here.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
Maybe have some friction with some old familiar friends of
ours.
ours.
Right. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Oh yes.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll see you around, everyone.